Welcome everyone to the 2020 8th grade graduation commencement ceremonies. We're excited about this class and looking forward to celebrate all the hard work that they've done over the last couple years here at Pikeville Junior High School. Let's go ahead and get started with our 2020 8th grade graduation commencement ceremony.
Each year, our 8th grade students write a poem to reflect on their experience during junior high school. This year's 8th grade poetry award goes to Riley Tice.
Hello. This poem was written very long ago, but I've missed all my classmates and stuff, and I'm going to read the poem. The poem's called The Unstoppable 90. It has been an adventurous year with all teachers and 90 peers. We are competitive, outspoken, and definitely funny. No doubt one day we will make lots of money. All academics and our intelligence is more than plenty. Accomplishments are not a few, but very many. All athletes in their love for a different sport, feeling motivation racing through their veins from student and staff support. The academic team placing anywhere from first to third at any given moment. Remember when the girls' basketball team won a county against their opponent. With our teachers guiding our head and heart, we will begin freshman year with a great head start. Miss Webb teaches us from the heart with class order. Mr. Collins allows us to have a fantastic time, but we know not to cross his border. Miss Prater teaches us with a creative style, ensuring that our students go the extra mile. Miss Scott is the one that makes every student complete. Lastly, Miss Keaton is the one who does anything for us in a heartbeat. No one can object. Our teachers are not only the best at their subject, they are much more than that. With their brains, heart, and comedy, they can defeat anyone in combat. Thank you to our teachers and families for showing us what is right. Because of you, our futures look very bright. We have many memories that we will treasure that can never be forgot. Although COVID-19 took away many memories that can never be bought. Each individual in our class possesses a very unique personality. We are the 8th grade class of 2020.
And we've got a few special awards that we'll do first, and then we'll go along with the diplomas next with that. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Each year, we give several 8th grade awards in honor of former teachers at Pikeville Junior High School. These awards are based on the highest percentage for both 7th and 8th grade years. The Jane Wells Amos Award recognizes the highest performing science student. Jane Wells Amos was a 1963 graduate of Pikeville High School. She returned to teach 8th grade science for 15 years and later established the first science lab at the elementary school. This year's recipient of the Jane Wells Amos Award is Jackson Hall. This was a very competitive year for the academics in the 8th grade. Since the calculations were so close, we would like to present several students with a Distinguished Student Award that earned a 98% or higher average for 7th and 8th grade combined. 2 of these students are in this group today, one of which is Jackson Keith Hall. Receiving the Distinguished Student Award for a 98% or higher average also is McKenna Rose Holland.
Christopher Gutierrez. Come on, walk on over. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? Grace Caroline Hall, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, and perfect attendance. Jackson Keith Hall, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Jimmy Brenton Hall, perfect attendance, in absentia. Caden Jason David Hall, in absentia. Kylie Grace Hall, all A's in math, science, financial and digital literacy, and perfect attendance. William Alexander Harold. McKenna Rose Holland, all A's in English, science, history, financial and digital literacy, and honors algebra. Emily Grace Hopkins, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Emily Kate Hopkins, all A's in science, history, financial and digital literacy, in absentia.
So at first, we've got a few special awards that we'll give out that we'll start the ceremony with, and then we've got the president in this group that he'll have his speech, and then we'll have all of you all come back up and we'll do the each one of the diplomas. Okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. The Rogers Explorers program helps rising ninth grade students interested in math, science, and technology begin the journey toward careers in those high demanding fields. This year, Pikeville Junior High had 2 students that were selected for this very competitive summer program, one of which is Cadence Hope Ferguson. Congratulations. This was a very competitive year for the academics in the 8th grade class. Since the calculations were so close, we would like to present several students with a Distinguished Student Award that earned a 98% or higher average for 7th and 8th grade combined. 2 of these students are in this group, one of which is Collier Lee Fuller. The second receiving the Distinguished Student Award is Maria Catherine Griffith. This year's salutatorian of the 2020 8th grade class is Jenny Shang Hugh. Jenny is the daughter of Jack and Betty Hugh. She is a member of the junior high academic team and the dance team. Her hobbies include reading and drawing. Your 2020 8th grade salutatorian, Jenny Hugh.
Good morning, family and friends, administrators and teachers, and my fellow graduates. Today is a particularly important day because it marks an end and a beginning for this year's graduating 8th grade class.
It's also a rather special moment in our lives because it's the last time we will gather as middle schoolers and the first time we will meet as high schoolers. My name is Jenny Hugh, and I'm so fortunate to be Pikeville Junior High's 2020 8th grade salutatorian and earn the opportunity to present this speech. I would like to begin by thanking everyone who made this possible, because without their encouragement, motivation, and pressure, I wouldn't have made it this far. Thank you to my parents for always being there for me. Thank you for raising me into who I am today and for your support. It's thanks to your guidance that I always try to go above and beyond in everything I do. And your continued support is like a safety net I can always fall onto when I'm struggling. Thank you to my teachers for their effort and encouragement. I appreciate your and other faculty members' hard work to ensure that we get the same quality education online as we would have in person. When I first came to Pikeville in my 7th grade year, I wasn't acquainted with anyone, so I'm grateful to those who reached out first and befriended me. Thank you to my friends for making me enjoy coming to school and for challenging me to work harder in order to keep up. This school year turned out to be quite different than what we expected. The threat of COVID-19 became increasingly more exigent, so with that in mind, the school decided to switch to virtual, non-traditional instruction. These new changes came with its fair share of difficulties, from power failures and computer malfunctions to efficient time management and good work ethic. Despite the challenges, our class persevered through this new system and have successfully made it to graduation. As Charles Swindoll once said, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. In closing, I would like to wish my classmates all the luck they need and all the luck they don't as we step forward into a new stage of our lives. In these coming years, we'll continue to grow and mature into the best version of ourselves. Thank you to everyone who attended tonight. My classmates and I appreciate your presence at this important early milestone of our lives. I hope that every one of you will stay safe and healthy. Thank you for your attention.
The top 8th grade student that claimed the title of Valedictorian of the 2020 8th grade graduating class is Anish Sharma. Anish is the son of Dr. Preeti and Dr. Sharma. He is a member of the Math Counts team, junior high academic team, tennis team, and Boy Scouts. His hobbies include running, playing chess, and reading. Your 2020 8th grade graduating class valedictorian, Anish Sharma.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here to speak on behalf of all my fellow junior high graduates, even though not all of them can be here. I would like to express my appreciation to all my teachers, friends, and family members who helped me to get to where I am right now. I would also especially like to thank Mr. Boer and the administration for providing me with this opportunity despite the current pandemic we are facing. We stand here today on the edge of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore. We are the freshman class of 2024. We have completed a basic education that will launch ourselves into our future endeavors. I'm aware that the awards I receive here are momentary in significance, and the kind of person you choose to become is the real achievement in life. Choose to be someone who wants to positively impact the people around you. Be kind, compassionate, and helpful, and you will make a bigger impact than any book knowledge ever will. My academic achievements represent all my hard work and perseverance and determination that I've mustered in my life, and they paid off for me. I could not have done it without supportive people around me helping me to believe in myself. I would like to thank a few people who have helped me to get to where I am right now. To my parents, who've been inspirational and have led by example with their own hard work and determination. To every single one of my mentors, my sincerest gratitude for helping me become the person I never thought I could be. We don't just become competent individuals without a lot of investments from various peoples in our school communities. The teachers of this school have taught me how to be a self-motivated, active thinker and producive, analytic thinker. I would like to mention all my past teachers, but I know everyone wants me to finish this speech as quickly as possible. Nevertheless, let me indulge some of the few. Ms. Mullins, Ms. Cooley, Mr. Jordan, and Mr. Stewart, thank you all for all those after-school activities, for Math Counts and Governor's Cup, for always believing in me and giving me a little push every time I seem to fail. Miss Stewart for helping me build these class schedules and actively working around the clock to help this school become what it is. And Mr. Boer for being an ardent advocate of this school and being the best principal we could ask for in this current pandemic. Forgive me if I failed to mention of you, but each and every one of you have a special place in my heart. May I leave you with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what you do today. Decide today to strive to be a better version of yourself every day, set goals, and work hard to realize your dream. Fellow graduates, my congratulations to you all.
Ruth Queen taught math at Pikeville Junior High School for 42 years, retiring in 1985. Her award recognizes the top math student. This year's recipient for the Ruth Queen Award is Anish Sharma. The Rogers Explorers program helps rising ninth grade students interested in math, science, and technology begin the journey toward careers in those high-demanding fields. This year, Pikeville Junior High had 2 students that were selected for this very competitive summer program, one of which is Anish Sharma. So we're going to get started with a few individual awards, and then we've got a poem that's going to be read, and then we'll have all the graduates come up, and we'll call off your names to receive your diplomas up here. This was a very competitive year for the academics in the 8th grade. Since the calculations were so close, we would like to present several students with a Distinguished Student Award that earned a 98% or higher average for 7th and 8th grade combined. 2 of these students are in our group today. They are Maximilian Eli Tan and Samuel Wayne Wright. First, we got a special award to give out, and then we'll have all the graduates come up and receive their diplomas. This was a very competitive year for the academics in the 8th grade. Since the calculations were so close, we would like to present several students with a Distinguished Student Award that earned a 98% or higher average for the 7th and 8th grade combined, one of which was Astha Patel. This was a very competitive year for the academics in the 8th grade. Since the calculations were so close, we would like to present several students with a Distinguished Student Award that earned a 98% or higher average for the 7th and 8th grade combined. One of those receiving this award is Jenna Haley Jones.
Would the class of 2020 prepare to receive their diplomas? Chloe Madison Grace Akers, all A's in science, financial and digital literacy, all district chorus. London Gray Anderson, all A's in history, financial and digital literacy, and perfect attendance, in absentia. Riley Faith Baker, all A's in science, financial and digital literacy. Andrew Charles Bentley, all A's in English, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy. Weston Cade Bevins. Natalie Suzanne Boone, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy. Morgan Sue Brady, all A's in Math and Science. Caroline Grace Brown, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy. Merrick Ashton Byers, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy. Blake Charles Cottle. Aaron David Chang, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy. Josie Rain Clevenger, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, all district chorus. Molly Catherine Coleman, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, and perfect attendance. Bryson James Collins, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy. Laren Marie Collins, Ellie Ruth Colston, all A's in English, Math, Science, and Financial and Digital Literacy, in absentia. Katie Cooley, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, Honors Algebra, District, Region, and State Academic Team finalists in Language Arts, and perfect attendance, in absentia. Thomas Porter Craney, all A's in Math, in absentia. Zachary Ryan Crowder, in absentia. Cody Ryan Daniels, in absentia. Christopher Andrew Deskins, all A's in English, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, and perfect attendance. Zachary Caleb Edmonds. Sarah Elizabeth Ellswick, all A's in English, Science, History, and Financial and Digital Literacy. Cadence Hope Ferguson, all A's in Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy. Collier Lee Fuller, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, Honors Algebra, and Math Counts participant. Bain Alexander Gillespie, perfect attendance. Clinton Alaric Goff, all A's in Financial and Digital Literacy, District, Region, and State Academic Team, finalist in Social Studies, in absentia. Madison Caroline Gray, all A's in English, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, all district chorus, and perfect attendance. Maria Catherine Griffey, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, and Honors Algebra. Christopher Gutierrez. I'm gonna walk on. Grace Caroline Hall, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, and perfect attendance. Jackson Keith Hall, all A's in English, Math, Science, History, Financial and Digital Literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Jimmy Brenton Hall, perfect attendance, in absentia. Caden Jason David Hall, in absentia. Kylie Grace Hall, all A's in math, science, financial and digital literacy, and perfect attendance. William Alexander Harold. McKenna Rose Holland, all A's in English, science, history, financial and digital literacy, and honors algebra. Emily Grace Hopkins, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Emily Kate Hopkins, all A's in science, history, financial and digital literacy, in absentia. Sarah Kate Howard, all A's in English, science, history, and financial and digital literacy. Noah Scout Howie, all A's in honors algebra, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Honor Band Clinic, Math Counts participant, district, region, and state academic team finalists in math. Jenny Shang Yu, Dave Thomas recipient, 2020 8th grade History Award, 2020 Honors Algebra 1 Award, all A's in English, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, district, regional, and state academic team finalists in language arts and composition. Brandon Nicholas Hurley, in absentia. Carter Edward Hurley, all A's in science and history. Isaiah David Hurt, all A's in financial and digital literacy. Jacob Tyler Ingram, in absentia. Leanne Lavarius Jackson, all A's in financial and digital literacy. Noah Brock Gerald, all A's in English, science, history, and financial and digital literacy. Gabrielle Rose Johns, all A's in English, science, history, and financial and digital literacy. Cameron Lee Jones, all A's in math, science, financial and digital literacy. Jenna Haley Jones, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, and honors algebra. Lara Haley Jones, perfect attendance. Caden Brooke Justice. Carter Chad Justice, all A's in English, science, history, and financial and digital literacy. Hannah Marie Kidd, all A's in history and honors algebra. Victoria Grace Lee, all A's in math, district, region, and state academic team finalists in science, in absentia. Ethan Ray Lyons. Nevaeh Gianna Sky Maynard, in absentia. James Patrick McNamee, all A's in English, math, science, history, honors algebra, and all-state chorus, in absentia. Persephone Maddox Minix, all A's in financial and digital literacy, in absentia. Jackson Thomas Mullins. Jonathan Michael Dean Newsom, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Honor Band Clinic and perfect attendance, in absentia. Jenna Elise Ousley, all A's in science and financial and digital literacy. Grace Oweya, all A's in history, financial and digital literacy, and perfect attendance. Asta Patel, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, math counts participant, district and region academic team champion, and state finalist in arts and humanities. Samantha Page Preble, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Honor Band Clinic. Braden Mark Reed, all A's in science and history. Jackson Blake Robinson, James Patrick McNamee, all A's in English, math, science, history, honors algebra, and all-state chorus. Allison Jade Rogers, Kai Rogers, in absentia. Trinity Ali Rowe, all A's in math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Carson Riley Salyers, all A's in financial and digital literacy. Jackson Ryan Centers, all A's in science, financial and digital literacy. Anish Sharma, Ruth Queen recipient, Pluma Dameron recipient, 2020 8th grade science award, 2020 8th grade English award, all A's in English, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, math counts individual winner, district and region academic team champion in math and science, and state finalist in math and science. Adrian Vincent Shepard, all A's in English, science, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Honor Band Clinic, math counts individual third place winner, district, region, and state academic team finalists in mathematics, in absentia. Zachary Blade Slum, all A's in science, history, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Band Clinic, district, region, and state academic team finalists in social studies. Elijah James Snodgrass, Christia Lorraine Stacy, all A's in 7th and 8th grade. Maximilian Eli Tan, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, and honors algebra, math counts participant, district, region, academic team champion, and state finalists in language arts and perfect attendance. Tamara Glenn Taylor, all A's in financial and digital literacy, in absentia. Riley Graceland Marie Tice, 2020 8th grade poetry award, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, math counts participant, and perfect attendance. Dylan Chase Thompson, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. J.R. Vasquez, Curtis Rylan Wallace, all A's in math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, selected for Morehead State University's Junior High School Honor Band Clinic. E. Bruce Walters III, perfect attendance. Kristen Haley Whited, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra. Olivia Caroline Williamson, all A's in math, science, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance. Wayne Wooten, in absentia. Samuel Wayne Wright, 2020 8th grade math award, all A's in English, math, science, history, financial and digital literacy, honors algebra, and perfect attendance.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at Pikeville Junior High School, we would like to say thank you for all your hard work in the classroom the last 2 years. We are proud of each and every one of you, and we wish you the best of luck in high school the next 4 years. As principal, I would now like to present to you the newest graduates of Pikeville Junior High School, the class of 2020. Congratulations. The 8th grade students vote on class officers that they feel are the best representatives of their peers. The 2020 8th grade class president is Christopher Andrew Deskins.
Thank you, Mr. Brewer. Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Deskins. Now I'm the president of the 2020 8th grade class, the one where we were quarantined. We thank you all for attending today. As your president, I, along with your other elected officials, planned the rest of this ceremony to be at the country club, as a tradition has been for years. Unfortunately, there's been a change of plans due to a change of times. At the open house of the beginning of the year, I, along with some other classmates, went through the 8th grade wing to meet our new teachers and to view what would be in store for our last year of junior high. It was an exciting experience, but little did we know we wouldn't have end of the year testing. Little did we know we wouldn't even finish the year. And little did we know this 8th grade family would be separated for, well, we don't even know for how much longer. I never thought I'd say this. This summer has been too long. If I knew we wouldn't have finished the year, I would have given my teachers a hug and told my classmates goodbye, but we didn't really get that chance. During this pandemic, there's been negativity and division in our country and even throughout our world. There's still good to come out of it. And that good thing is a realization that people make the world go around. Your relationships that you have with the people and the family and friends around you are what truly matter. Because the true thing about life is that we don't know how much time we have or if there will be another time to build bridges that have been burned. During these times, we need to realize that our relationships with each other matter, and what we can do to help those around us matter too. Earlier this year, as your president, I had a toy, book, and clothes drive for the people in need for our community. I was on the front page of the newspaper for it, but it had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with my 100 other amazing classmates who did the amazing thing to help the people in need around them. And this made me proud to be president of this class. One thing we can't forget is the relationships we have had with our amazing teachers, the ones who have guided and prepared us for not only high school, but as young men and women. They are all top shelf, top class, what have you. First, there's Mr. Collins, our American history teacher, who has taught us the history of this great nation and taught us the past so we won't repeat it in the present for a greater future. He is also the class clown as a teacher, by the way. Next, there's Ms. Scott, who has taught us the science that makes our world better than Bill and I ever could. And in my class, she taught us forgiveness. Then there's Miss Hamilton, but I always know her as Miss Keaton. She taught us how to write maturely, which will definitely help us in the years to come, and everlasting kindness. This was her first year teaching, but she did a great job, and I believe she will have many more years to come. And finally, there's Miss Webb, who taught us the vital role of math in our everyday world and how to make the best out of every situation. They all had the same great qualities. As we walked in their classes, each of them brought their joy and love into the room every day. That is something special, except on test days when we dreaded walking in. All of our wonderful teachers pushed us to succeed and persevere to be the best person we could be. We were taught to do our best in everything we do. It doesn't matter what you plan to do in life. We are all required, as we should be, to give 100% effort. As your president, it is my job to lead the charge and to tell you to try your best in everything you do. How do athletes go to Division I, or better yet, the pros? Or how does the academic team win state? Perseverance, determination, hard work, and effort. On a test, you may not like it, but you must give it your all. We go to one of the best schools in the state. Giving your best effort is expected. Now, everyone has the opportunity here at Pikeville to succeed, but we must strive to seize it. I'm not saying do it for Pikeville High School, which is only one of 7 five-star schools in the state of Kentucky. I'm not saying do it for the best athletic, academic, and all-around school program in Eastern Kentucky and top 5 in the state. I'm saying do it for you. Give your best in everything you do, my friends, and I promise the world is yours. I know there's at least one person here that has the will to succeed, and I hope it's everyone, but it's up to you. Our amazing teachers and staff are what makes Pikeville High School the best. I'm a freshman on the football team, and all 4 years I'm going to wear that Pikeville across my chest with pride and honor because of what it represents. Kindness, respect, forgiveness. Striving for excellence, and the will to care and succeed is why this school has had a tradition of excellence for over 100 years. Every day is a great day to be a Panther. So in closing, whether COVID shall be another week, month, or year, it is my last executive order for us to remember these key things. Honor and care about your relationships with all people, because they do matter. Most importantly, have love in your heart. I'm not talking about bio-official love. I'm talking about the book of Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 13, when it says, "These 3 things remain, faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love." And finally, remember what we said every morning in elementary school for those who went. Do your best. Aim high. We will need these things as we go off in high school starting as freshmen. This journey may be difficult under the circumstances, but I know we will persevere and strive through it together, because I will be the first one to tell you, this 2020 8th grade class is special. Every one of you are special. We now can finally say, we survived 8th grade. And the teachers can now say, we're finally getting rid of this bunch. they probably won't do that. Hope they don't. But I really want to personally, and on behalf of the 8th grade class, thank all of the 8th grade teachers and staff and say we love you and we will always remember you. Each of you have touched every one of our lives and prepared us for our journey. And I guess my year term is up. So for my last few hours in office, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing me to represent you, and I love you all. It was my utmost honor to serve you as your 8th grade class president. We thank the audience for attending today, and may God bless us on the rest of our journey. Thank you.
So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at Pikeville Junior High School, we would like to say thank you for all your hard work in the classroom the last 2 years, and we are proud of each and every one of you and wish you the best of luck in high school the next 4 years. As principal, I would now like to present to you the newest graduates of Pikeville Junior High School, the class of 2020. Congratulations.